They're not gonna face their shit, so you gotta outsmart them. So ask yourself this question: what am I willing to do different today than I have been doing when dealing with this fool? Let me be clear on something right now, okay? If your narcissistic boss has shown you who they are, you need to believe them. Why is that? Because if you don't believe them, you're gonna keep being hopeful that they're going to change, that they're going to see you, that they're gonna stop throwing your ass up under the bus. They're going to continue to do that. When I left my narcissistic partner, guy, the dude, I understood that he was showing me who he is. He was not going to change. It didn't matter how sweet I was. It didn't matter how helpful I was. It didn't matter that I stood behind his ass and helped him level up. It didn't matter. Once he sucked as much as he could out of me, then it was a level of discarding. Narcissistic bosses, though, they do a little bit different. They don't discard you because they need you in that work environment. See, they don't have to go home with you. They can just go to work and abuse you in that space. Right? Don't get it twisted. It's very different dealing with a narcissistic relationship and dealing with a narcissistic boss. The narcissistic boss, in one sense, has a lot more power over you because they hold the purse strings. If it is between you and the job or keeping a roof over your head, you're gonna choose to keep the roof over your head, and that narcissistic boss knows that. So don't get it twisted, my lovelies. They're not for you. They're not gonna change. Even if it seems, oh wow, they're being really, really kind to me right now. It's short-lived. You've seen it time and time again. What you need to do is to start to think about ways to outsmart that fool. Understand that? He has messed with your confidence. He has eroded your confidence. He's got you believing that your quality of work is so low standard. It is so below the others. I had a client. This is what this fool keeps telling her. It's like, no. This is part of their plan to devalue you. When you start to see what it truly is, my darling, then you can outsmart that fool. Nothing brings me more joy than outsmarting an individual who is toxic. Using their ways of being for me to be able to get over on them, in the sense of, I'm not bothered by your shit. I know how you're gonna come across, so therefore I'm going to feed your little narcissistic ego, right? It's like when you do that, then you walk away and you get to be like, you get to laugh because you just outsmarted them, right? Believe their game, right? You know their playbook. You know their playbook better than them. They're so just in it, and they're being reactionary to deflecting what's going on with them. Their ego is shattered, so they're coming at you. They're making you feel bad. They're not even fully present. Narcissists don't even know they're narcissistic. They don't know that they're a narcissist, right? And that's why there's not been a lot of studies been able to be done on narcissists, because they got to go into the place to say, I think I'm a narcissist. They would never fucking say that, because that looks like that limits them. That makes them seem less than other people. And that, no. They would never do that. My ex, he said he went to therapy, but he was like, yeah, I just let something minor like just get to me. That was when he was being at his most vulnerable in that moment. As soon as I was out of his presence, it was virtual, but as soon as I was out of his presence, he didn't do shit about himself. He never went to a day of freaking therapy, because they don't want to face their shit. Straight up. They're not going to face their shit, so you got to outsmart them. So ask yourself this question: what am I willing to do different today than I have been doing when dealing with this fool? Get back to me. Please watch the next video.